I don't care who you are, you've fallen into every single one of these traps. And for some of you, it's become a daily tradition and it will surely ruin your life. The number one strategy that the devil uses against you every single day that is killing your growth and success is hitting snooze. If you hit snooze, your day never begins. I don't care what you say. Starting your day 1 hour later is 100% less effective than starting it 1 hour earlier. It's the alarm to get going for your day, to start achieving your dreams. And if you hit snooze, then it's like, well, let me just turn off my dreams. You need to wake up early. What's that quote? Early to bed, early to rise makes the young man healthy, wealthy, and wise, from Benjamin Franklin. I probably butchered it a little bit, but it's the same exact thing in essence, I promise you. Number 2, skipping your morning prayer. How do you expect yourself to start the day if you don't start with direction from God? How do you expect yourself to be successful at all in life if you don't start by asking God for help? Asking God to help you receive revelation, help you receive inspiration. How can you be successful if you don't involve God? Now, obviously, you've clicked on this video for a reason. You probably believe in God. You know for a fact you need to be saying your prayers every single morning, so why aren't you? And if you are, give yourself a pat on the back, because honestly, that's more than 99% of the population. Number 3, daily negativity. Satan is going to use negativity to influence everything you do. Like, for example, when you're at work, you're complaining about your boss, you're complaining about your coworkers, you're complaining about, oh, I had to wake up early this morning. You're complaining about anything, I'm sorry, you are going to fail. Negativity does something to the mind. When you speak, it's actually very interesting. If you've ever heard of the phrase alakazam, that is a Romani term for as I speak, I create. Think about, what am I creating as I'm speaking? Whether it's internally in my mind or it's verbally. The mind receives things that you put out verbally as fact. So it goes straight to your logical thinking side of the brain, and it is going to receive it as fact. Doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter, how true it is, right? It is going to receive it as fact. So if you're complaining about your boss, if you're complaining about the working conditions, your work is going to be miserable, your life is going to be miserable, and you are going to fail. Number 4, and I even fall victim to this every once in a while, but mindless content consumption. Consuming anything without thought of what you're consuming is generally a bad idea. For example, if you are eating a bag of chips, not even thinking, you're probably just gonna overindulge, right? A little bit of anything is good. Everything in moderation is good. Too much of things is deadly. And that's going to influence that third strategy of the devil, right? And that is, you are going to be tempted by things. You are going to be more negative about things. You are not going to be a happy person generally. Not to mention, mindless content consumption wastes your day away. We're talking about like hitting snooze on your alarm. This is like hitting snooze on your just throughout the whole entire day, right? You're wasting precious time, which will go into the next part. Number 5, the 5th strategy of the devil is not prioritizing your dreams. A lot of times we get caught up in, I have to go to work, I have to, provide for my family, right? 100%, those are number 1 things. You got to get those things done. But if you don't leave yourself at least an hour to 4 hours, if you have the rest of the day, if you don't leave that for yourself to prioritize your dreams, you're going to fail. I mean, we're talking about maybe right now you're going to be okay, maybe tomorrow you're going to be okay, but say what's going to happen in 1 to 10 years. Within that time frame of 1 to 10 years, even 3 years, you're gonna notice there's a huge difference, right? And I wish you could just compare yourself. Maybe we'll be able to when we reach the pearly gates, right? If we could compare the 2 lives, right? The life in which you didn't pursue your dreams and the life in which you did, right? If you could compare those 2 side by side, you'll see that there's a lot of success that goes on throughout those 10 years. And in 10 years, you don't know who you'll be just because you pursued your dream. Every single day you should be pursuing your dreams. Why on earth is God provoking you to have these dreams? Why do you have these dreams? Do you not think it's remnants of the mission you have here on this earth? Number 6, going to bed late. Go to bed on time, guys. If you're a man especially, this is a huge deal. Getting at least 8 hours of sleep is what's producing your testosterone. With all these things that are bombarding your system every single day, you need those 8 hours of sleep. It's 100% essential. For you women, you need 8 hours of sleep so that you can get your body regulated, so you can let your body heal, so you can let your body prepare, right? What good is the next day if you don't have the energy and if your body is just all out of whack, right? If we just got the sleep we needed, then we'd be fine. We'd be happier and our days would ultimately go very well. Not only that, going to bed on time is going to provide more time for you, right? It'll allow you to wake up earlier. And you might be like, oh, this is putting a damper on how much time I have to work on these things. Well, it wouldn't be an issue if you woke up on time, right? So go to bed on time so you can wake up earlier. If you follow these things, I promise these things will happen. One of the things that you'll notice as you try to combat these 6 temptations and strategies of the devil is that you are going to have more success at work, more promotions, more, I guess, better relationships, right? You're going to enjoy work. You are just going to be overall a lot more successful in the workplace. And then here's the last promise. In just the measure of time, which is like 3 to 10 years, right? Your life will start to bear fruit and you'll see it. It'll manifest in a lot of different ways. One of those things I wrote was that your literal dream life will come to fruition. We all want to live the life we want to live. The only thing is we do the things that everybody else wants us to do. We spend more time realizing the dreams of others that we never realize the dreams of our own. And then the last thing, these are just some key things that you will gain within that time frame of 3 to 10 years. You will gain freedom, security, wealth, and if it's important to you, fame. If you do it for the right things, all of these things will bless your life in significant ways. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys gained some things of value. Please subscribe, like, comment so I can continue to make these videos. Also, please share this with a friend who might appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.